Apparently, Brendan Schaub's former handler, Mark Harley, is going for the Guinness Book of World Records for longest Reddit AMA. He is still giving up the goods on Brendan Schaub days later. And I'm going to go through a bunch of these. We got to talk about a bunch of these. So this guy asked Mark, how was Brendan after he went on Schaub's pod and was called out for the Gringo Poppy? Did he feel betrayed because he was so sure they were great friends? Mark puts, he did not like that and felt ambushed and basically sees himself as different because he doesn't do drama podcasting and felt Schultz betrayed him a little. Oh, because Schultz asked him about the trug walk with Annie? You felt betrayed by that? All right. This guy goes, how pissed was Simple Jack when Callan went on Legion of Skanks? Remember that? Mark goes, holy crap, that was so dramatic. Brendan was freaking the F out trying to convince him not to do it. And remember, Brian Callen got caught on camera on when they went off the podcast saying, why doesn't Schaub come on Legion of Skanks? And Callen said he's too sensitive. He's an LA guy. Does he ever acknowledge privately that he had to cancel shows due to lack of sales, or does he always have other excuses? Mark Harley puts, yes, sometimes he does admit it privately. That's sad. Hello, just curious. Do you know if the Bent Pixels copyright strike was automated or requested by someone like Schaub against Beige Frequency? Thanks. It was not automated. We all know that. Hey, Mark, what does Bappa think about Shane Gillis? Is he super jealous he's part of a new crew at Rogan? Also, what did he think when Shane's special was so well received? Mark puts, that's my read. He knows Shane is a beast of a comic. Thinks he's his friend, but Shane knows what's up. Inside sources confirm he's a homeless cat. Brendan is confused at why he sells so many tickets. Damn. Does he understand that the first comedy special hurt his career? If so, what is the logic behind releasing Gringo Poppy soon after? I don't think it was that soon after. These decisions turned him into the one laughing stock of the comedy world. It's not that he should never release a special, but he has insisted upon it when he just wasn't ready. People wait 10 years for one. Mark Harley says his agents told him straight up, don't shoot the special. It's not ready. Damn, so even his own agents are like, don't shoot that special. From your perspective, how is Bappa as a husband to his wife? Oh no. 5 out of 10. He's limited as a husband by his ceiling as a person. Damn, that's kind of harsh to say about somebody. Damn, yeah. Do any of his friends ever call him out on his invisible lies? The fact that Rogan likes Brendan so much makes me think Rogan is not as cool as I thought he was. To me, Brendan is not a good person at all. Not the worst, but still not good. Mark Harley puts, Rogan knows he's a pathological liar. I have inside sources to confirm from one-on-one convos. He wants to help Brendan see the truth and make the right moves, but he knows it's an uphill battle against Brendan's stubbornness and lack of reflection. Guys like Chris and Eric aren't afraid to call him out on lying, and he will complain about being ganged up on. Damn. You said you bought him followers once. Do you remember the date that was? I understand you may not know specifics, but which month? And was it for any platform specifically? Mark Harley bought like 40 to 50,000 Instagram followers like 6 months ago, I guess. But for sure, he's bought hundreds of thousands before that. His page is screwed. I mean, if you're going to buy like followers like that, you kind of got to justify it with engagement. Like, let's say I bought like 100,000 YouTube subscribers, but my videos still got like not the views to justify that. It would be obviously, it's a waste of money. I don't get it, but why people do it is beyond me. How is Brendan doing financially? Based on certain signs I'm aware of, not well. Now, this thing I'm wondering, he might be running out of his own money and even some of Daddy's money. But, I mean, the dude can't go completely broke, right? I mean, what he's doing now generates zero money. Brendan Schaub has not generated any positive income in about 2 years. In about 2 years. And like I said, if Brendan Schaub was just a guy who had a YouTube channel, he'd be making money. But he has studio and staff, and he's always paying for this and that. And we're going to rent a food truck to do a crappy show. Not enough people watch to justify renting a food truck. So, like, but you'll always have Daddy's money to fall back on. But how is that situation even going? I mean, it's going to be sad when your dad has millions of dollars, but he has sons, and one son isn't making any money, and the other son works for the one son who doesn't make any money. Like, it's weird, but I don't know. All right, it continues though. What happened to Tank? He gave it back to the breeder. His wife had said ahead of time, don't do this. I'm dead serious. Don't bring another huge dog home. She was not happy. He was about to surprise her, and Tiger spilled the beans because he wasn't getting ready for BJJ class. And Mom was like, why aren't you getting ready? And he said, Dad said I can't, but I can't say why. Brendan actually had the nerve to blame his kid for ruining his little setup. Effing Tiger blew it, goddammit. I was like, dude, take some ownership. That's when Brendan was going to get another dog. Does Brendan have any knowledge or opinion on what Kat has been doing with her OnlyFans? Yes, he'd always say behind her back, I don't know what she's going to do once she leaves the show. This is how she gets her fans. Her OnlyFans is only going to dwindle down. LOL, she's crushing it and is super smart with money. Schaub does this with everyone to control and manipulate them. Will do anything in his power to make you think he is the only key to your success, and he really wants you to succeed. So many, if you distance yourself, you're just hurting yourself. So sad, may want to rethink that. Damn. Well, to be fair, I kind of agreed with Schaub there. I thought once you left the show, who the hell would still get that OnlyFans just to see your feet? But this guy puts, does Schaub have a drinking problem? Also, why is the answer yes? Yes, anyone drinking 30 drinks a week has a problem. He needs it to be on stage. That's the worst part. No one wants to hear you slur on top of a speech impediment. I disagree with that, sir. Mark, your Blockbuster or Netflix, which one is the good one? He asked about his wife, and he said his wife is extremely sweet. Hey, Mark, were you there when Derek and Ehsan were his openers? If so, how was it working with them? They got fired because they talked crap about Schaub to Rogan about how they had to buy their own laptops for King and the Sting. Damn. Did Braindead ever show interest in fish while you were there, or is this something he just suddenly got into out of nowhere? Totally sudden and stupid. He kills all the fish, but they're his best friends. It's a pattern, I guess. Was it fun to watch him down in the Rick Glassman podcast? He was a week behind all the jokes, felt like Rick was toying with him. And then he said he smashed him and Callan. Why are Brenda's socials doing extremely crappy lately? I just talked to the guru he hired after kicking me off his social. She no longer works with him. He just sucks at social media. He doesn't know how to do anything but constantly post subpar content. Quantity over quality always. Oh, so he fired Mark and hired some chick, and then she left right away to run his social media. Stop trying to be a somebody. It's done, Bappa. And all your little... I can't wait for when Chin finally leaves. Starts trashing him. This dude is not a good dude to work with. But back to the broke thing. Do you think he could actually go broke, Brendan Schaub. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.